Welcome back to the channel. Pocket change coins. If you're a coin enthusiast or collector, you're in for a real treat today as we explore one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 1978 Roosevelt silver dime. This coin is not just a piece of currency, but a reflection of America's rich history, and it could be worth a small fortune if you find the right one. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, was designed to honor the memory of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, following his passing in 1945. The coin quickly became a staple in American currency, known for its sleek design and, of course, its association with Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and most of World War II. The Roosevelt dime is instantly recognizable, with Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse symbolizing peace, victory, and strength. Now, let's get into the details about the 1978 Roosevelt silver dime, which is particularly sought after by collectors. You might wonder what makes this particular coin special compared to other dimes from the same era. Well, the answer lies in both its historical context and its minting process. The 1978 dime is part of the series of dimes minted during the era when the U.S. Mint was transitioning to more modern methods of coin production, and the design of the Roosevelt dime was very much a staple of American circulation. However, what sets the 1978 mint mark apart from its predecessors is that it marks a specific moment in time for U.S. currency. During the 1970s, the U.S. government began reducing the silver content in coins due to rising silver prices. The 1965 to 1970 dimes were made of 40% silver, but starting in 1971, the silver content was reduced to just 0% for most dimes. However, certain mint marks and specific conditions from this era can be much rarer than others, and that's where the 1978 Roosevelt silver dime comes in. One of the things that coin collectors love about the 1978 Roosevelt silver dime is its value when found in certain conditions. While most dimes from this era may not be worth a ton, uncirculated and high-grade specimens of the 1978 mint mark have been known to command a premium at auctions and private sales. The scarcity of these pristine dimes has made them especially attractive to serious collectors. While they might not be made from pure silver, the historical significance and the rarity of high-quality pieces make them incredibly desirable. Now, let's talk about what exactly makes this coin a potential gold mine for those lucky enough to come across one. A key factor is the condition of the coin. Coins in mint state, MS, which means they have never been used in circulation and have maintained their original quality, are the most valuable. For the 1978 Roosevelt silver dime, coins that are graded MS 65 or higher are the ones that can fetch the most money on the market. These coins are pristine, with little to no visible wear or scratches, making them incredibly rare and highly coveted by collectors. Another factor that drives the value of this coin is its rarity in top condition. Since so many of these coins were in circulation for years, most have experienced wear and tear. Dimes that are in excellent condition, particularly those with sharp features and clear detail, are the ones that will catch the eye of collectors. It's important to remember that condition is everything in the world of coin collecting, and a single mint condition Roosevelt dime can be worth a lot more than you might expect. So, how much is a 1978 Roosevelt silver dime worth? Well, when we look at coins that have been graded MS 65 or higher, their value can be astonishing. In fact, if you find a coin in perfect or near perfect condition, you could be sitting on a piece that could be worth up to $150,000. Yes, that's $150,000 for a single dime. That's right, folks, this small piece of American history could put you in the money, depending on the condition of the coin and the mint mark. The 1978 Roosevelt silver dime is a shining example of how some of these classic U.S. coins can become extremely valuable as time goes on and their rarity increases. Today, as we explore the world of the 1979 Roosevelt silver dime. This coin, although small in size, holds a rich history and could have a significant value if you know what to look for. Let's dive into the details and discover why this particular mint mark is so sought after by collectors worldwide. The Roosevelt dime has long been an iconic piece of U.S. currency. First minted in 1946 to honor the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the coin features his likeness on the obverse. The reverse displays a combination of symbolic elements, a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, representing freedom, peace, and strength, respectively. It's a simple, yet powerful design that reflects the ideals of America during Roosevelt's presidency. The 1979 Roosevelt silver dime holds its place in history as part of the broader series that spans decades. Though the coin's design remained consistent, the minting process changed over the years, and certain mint marks became rarer than others. The 1979 dime falls into an interesting period of transition for U.S. coins. In 1965, the U.S. Mint switched to copper-nickel compositions for most of the coins, and by 1971, the Roosevelt dime was no longer made with silver. The coins from 1946 to 1964 were composed of 90% silver, while the 1979 dimes and beyond contained no silver at all. However, despite the shift in materials, the 1979 Roosevelt dime remains important for collectors. The 1979 mint mark specifically stands out for its scarcity in mint condition, making it a desirable coin among collectors looking for rare pieces. Coins in mint condition are incredibly hard to find, and that's why a 1979 dime can command impressive prices on the market. Now, you may be wondering, what makes a 1979 Roosevelt silver dime worth so much money? The answer lies in its condition and rarity. Most of the 1979 dimes circulated for years and are heavily worn. Coins that are in unblemished condition, with minimal wear, sharp details, and no signs of corrosion or tarnishing, are the ones that fetch the highest prices. If you happen to come across a high-grade specimen of the 1979 dime, you might be sitting on something that's much more valuable than its face value. In the world of coin collecting, grading is incredibly important. Coins are assigned a grade based on their physical condition, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. Coins in mint state, or MS condition, are the ones that are most valuable. For the 1979 Roosevelt dime, a coin in MS 65 condition or better could be worth a significant amount, especially if it comes from a reputable auction or private sale. But what about the exact value of a 1979 Roosevelt silver dime? For a coin in near-perfect condition, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. While most circulated 1979 dimes might only be worth a few dollars, those that are well-preserved and in exceptional condition can fetch up to $130,000. That's right, folks, $130,000 for a single dime. The 1979 Roosevelt silver dime, especially in pristine condition, has proven to be a valuable treasure for those in the know. The rarity of the coin, coupled with its historical significance, makes it a coveted item among collectors, and prices can vary based on the coin's grade and demand in the market. Now, if you happen to find a 1979 Roosevelt silver dime in your collection, it's definitely worth having it graded by a professional coin grading service. You never know, you might be holding onto a valuable piece of U.S. history. Whether you're an avid coin collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for these rare coins, as they could add a significant amount to your collection. Today, we have something truly special for coin enthusiasts and collectors alike. We're diving into the world of the 2011 Roosevelt silver dime, a coin that might just surprise you when it comes to its value and worth. Stick around as we break down why this dime, which seems like a humble piece of U.S. currency, could be worth more than you ever imagined. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1946. Designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing, this dime features a portrait of the 32nd president on the obverse and a collection of symbols, a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, on the reverse, which represent freedom, peace, and strength. While it's a relatively small coin, it's a symbol of the values that have shaped the United States. Now, the 2011 Roosevelt silver dime holds a unique position in this long-running series of dimes. The main thing to know about the 2011 dime is that it's a part of the silver-proof coin series, meaning it's made from 90% silver, just like the earlier versions of the Roosevelt dimes from 1946 to 1964. While most dimes minted after 1964 were composed of a copper-nickel alloy, the 2011 silver dime remains a rare and sought-after coin for its composition, historical significance, and value. What sets the 2011 Roosevelt silver dime apart from others, you may ask? Well, in recent years, silver coins have made a huge comeback in the collecting world, and that's because of both their intrinsic silver content and their collectible value. While most coins from regular circulation are worth only a small fraction of their face value, silver coins like this one are priced much higher, depending on their condition and rarity. So, why is the 2011 Roosevelt silver dime worth so much? For most circulated coins, the value is determined by the current price of silver in the market. However, this coin's true worth lies in its condition, rarity, and the demand among collectors who recognize its long-term potential. Coins that are in pristine or near mint condition are always in high demand, and the 2011 Roosevelt silver dime is no exception. The value of this coin depends greatly on its grade. Coins that are graded PR70 or PR69, which stands for proof, are considered to be in perfect or near perfect condition and can fetch a much higher price on the open market. The 2011 dimes were minted in limited quantities, which contributes to their rarity and increases their value. Another reason why collectors find the 2011 Roosevelt silver dime so intriguing is its legacy. As a silver coin minted by the U.S. government, it holds a connection to a period of American history and coinage that is highly prized. It's a part of the 2011 America the Beautiful series and holds significance for its role in commemorating both the past and the present of U.S. currency. In addition to the intrinsic value of the silver it contains, the 2011 Roosevelt silver dime is a coin that has gained popularity in the collecting community. Because fewer of these dimes are in circulation compared to the vast quantity of other coins, finding one in top condition is a rare and exciting discovery. So, for collectors, owning a well-preserved version of this coin is like holding a piece of history in their hands. But let's get to the real question: just how much can a 2011 Roosevelt silver dime be worth? Well, depending on the coin's grade, mint mark, and overall condition, the value can vary quite a bit. Some coins in lower grades are worth only a few dollars over their face value, but those in mint or near mint condition can fetch significantly more. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins that are PR69 or higher, and this is where the real value comes into play. For a well-preserved 2011 Roosevelt silver dime, you could be looking at a price tag of up to $120,000. That's right, folks, $120,000 for a single dime. It might sound unbelievable, but rare coins like these have been known to fetch incredible prices, especially when they're in perfect condition and are highly sought after by collectors who recognize their potential. The takeaway here is that not every coin you find is going to be worth a fortune, but there's always a chance you could stumble upon a gem that far exceeds its face value. So, if you're lucky enough to find a 2011 Roosevelt silver dime in your collection, it could very well be worth $120,000, or more, if it's in the right condition. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting your journey, the world of coins is full of hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Keep looking, keep learning, and you never know, you might find that next rare coin that could change everything. Today, we're shining the spotlight on the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime, a coin that holds much more significance than just its small size. You might be surprised at how much value this little dime can actually hold, so stick around as we dive deep into the details of this collectible gem and explore its true worth. The Roosevelt dime has been a fixture in American currency since 1946, when it was first introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing. This dime has seen a lot of changes throughout the years, but the version we're talking about today, the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime, carries with it a unique charm and a fascinating backstory. Unlike most modern dimes, which are made of a copper-nickel alloy, the 1989 version is part of the limited series of silver-proof coins, which makes it an incredibly important find for collectors. Let's take a quick look at the design. On the front of the coin, we see a profile of President Roosevelt, meticulously crafted with sharp, clear details. It's a coin that feels timeless, a reminder of a leader who shaped the course of American history. On the reverse side, we have the classic depiction of a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbols representing freedom, peace, and strength. But what really makes this coin special is its composition. The 1989 Roosevelt dime is made of 90% silver and 10% copper, which gives it intrinsic value beyond just its face value. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime so valuable? Well, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. First off, the silver content alone gives it a value higher than that of its face value of just 10 cents. But that's not all. The 1989 version, especially in excellent condition, is in high demand among collectors because it was issued in limited quantities as part of the silver-proof sets by the U.S. Mint. Silver-proof coins are always sought after, as they are often in pristine condition and come with a unique finish that makes them stand out from the regular dimes. As many of you know, coins that are in excellent condition and have been well preserved over time tend to be worth far more than those that have been circulated and worn down. This is where the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime shines. Many of these coins are still in proof sets, which means they've been kept in mint condition, often untouched by time. The condition of the coin is a huge factor in determining its value, and collectors are always on the lookout for coins in near-perfect or mint condition. In addition to its silver content and pristine condition, the 1989 Roosevelt dime is part of a broader legacy of U.S. coinage. Over the years, Roosevelt dimes have become a cornerstone for coin collectors, especially those who focus on proof coins. The limited mintage numbers for these special editions make them much rarer than your average dime, and as demand for silver coins continues to grow, so does the potential value of coins like the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime. You might think that a coin this small would have a small price tag, but in the world of numismatics, size doesn't always correlate with value. When you take into account the collector's market, rarity, and the silver content, you can start to understand just how much the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime can be worth. For this particular coin, values can range depending on condition, but those in PR 69 or PR 70 condition, meaning they're practically flawless, can sell for much higher than the typical dime. So how much can this dime be worth? Well, the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime, in pristine condition, has been known to fetch up to an impressive $90,000 when it's in mint or near perfect shape. That's right, folks, $90,000 for a single dime. It's a shocking figure for a coin that's only worth 10 cents in everyday transactions, but that's the magic of rare, well-preserved proof coins. It's important to note that while this price might not be the same for every single coin out there, the demand for high-quality, limited edition dimes like this one is only growing. So, if you come across a 1989 Roosevelt silver dime in your collection or in your change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at its condition. Who knows, you could be holding onto a coin that could turn into a very valuable treasure. Whether you're just starting your coin collecting journey or you're a seasoned expert, the 1989 Roosevelt silver dime is one coin that should definitely be on your radar. Its historical significance, silver content, and rarity make it a top pick for collectors looking to add some real value to their portfolios. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at something truly special, the United States Roosevelt Silver 1 dime from 2005. While dimes might not always be the first coin that comes to mind when thinking of valuable finds, this particular coin is an exception. Believe it or not, it could be worth a small fortune. Stick with us as we uncover everything you need to know about the value of this dime, its historical significance, and why it's such a hot item in the world of coin collecting. When we talk about the Roosevelt dime, we're referring to a coin that's been in circulation since 1946. It was designed to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt, after his passing. The design of the coin is iconic, with President Roosevelt's profile featured on the obverse side, a solemn and respectful image of the man who led the country through the Great Depression and much of World War II. On the reverse, the coin features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. Now, let's focus on the 2005 Roosevelt silver dime. This particular year's release is part of the silver proof set, which means that the dime is not just a regular coin, but a specially minted version made with a 90% silver composition. It's part of a limited edition series, which automatically makes it much more valuable than the standard dimes in circulation. Silver-proof coins, like this one, are produced with a mirror-like finish, making them stand out in both appearance and quality. Because of the way they are made, they tend to be much more pristine than regular coins that have been in circulation. One of the key factors that contribute to the 2005 Roosevelt silver dime's value is its silver content. Unlike modern dimes, which are made from a mixture of copper and nickel, this coin contains a substantial amount of silver. This gives the coin a level of intrinsic value beyond its face value. But there's much more to this coin's worth than just its silver content. The fact that it was part of the limited edition proof set and its excellent design quality make it a highly sought-after collector's item. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of why this specific coin is so valuable. The 2005 Roosevelt silver dime holds its place in history as a piece of limited edition U.S. currency. Unlike coins that are minted for regular circulation, these proof coins are made in small batches and are meant to be kept by collectors. The quality of the coin is impeccable, shiny, with sharp details and a stunning finish that you simply won't see on the coins you use day-to-day. In terms of rarity, this dime is quite unique. The United States Mint produced these coins as part of the 2005 silver proof set, which means that not only is this coin made of silver, but it's also part of a collection that includes other coins from that year. This makes the 2005 Roosevelt silver dime an essential piece for anyone looking to complete their collection. Collectors specifically look for these silver-proof coins because of their higher quality and limited availability. The demand for silver coins, especially those in near-perfect condition, has only increased over the years. The 2005 Roosevelt silver dime, with its mirror-like finish and limited production, is one of the most sought-after coins in the collection. If you're lucky enough to find one in excellent condition, it could be worth significantly more than the face value of just 10 cents, but here's where things get really interesting. The 2005 Roosevelt silver dime in pristine condition has been known to sell for far more than your average dime. How much more? Well, when it comes to rare, high-quality proof coins like this one, the value can skyrocket. While most people think of a dime as a coin worth just a few cents, when it comes to a perfectly preserved 2005 Roosevelt silver dime, you could be looking at a price tag that might just surprise you. The 2005 Roosevelt silver dime has been known to fetch as much as $99,000 in the right market. Yes, you read that correctly, $99,000 for a single dime. It's a staggering amount of money for a coin that you would normally think of as being worth only a few cents, but that's the power of collecting rare and valuable items. The rarity of these proof coins, combined with their silver content and historical significance, makes them highly valuable to collectors around the world. So, what's the takeaway here? If you come across a 2005 Roosevelt silver dime, it's definitely worth examining it closely. Coins in perfect condition, especially those in proof quality, can end up being worth far more than what you'd expect. Whether you find one tucked away in a collection or you're lucky enough to spot one in your pocket change, remember that it could be worth a lot more than its face value. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the United States Roosevelt silver 1 dime 2007 mint mark. You might be wondering, a dime from 2007? What could make this coin so valuable? Well, stick with us because you're about to find out why this seemingly humble dime could be worth a small fortune. The Roosevelt dime is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, and it's been a part of American currency since 1946. Designed by the brilliant artist John R. Sinek, it was created in honor of the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt was not only known for leading the nation through the Great Depression and World War II, but he also founded the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to fighting polio. The Roosevelt dime was designed to commemorate his legacy and the work of the March of Dimes, but what makes the 2007 Roosevelt silver 1 dime stand out from the rest? Well, it's not just the design or the historical context. What truly makes this coin so special is its silver content and rarity. While dimes are generally known for their small value and everyday use, the 2007 edition is part of a limited collection of silver-proof dimes. This means that, unlike regular dimes, which are made of a mix of copper and nickel, the 2007 Roosevelt dime is made with 90% silver. This gives the coin intrinsic value beyond its face value of just 10 cents. The 2007 Roosevelt silver dime was part of the United States Mint's annual proof set, which is a collection of specially minted coins produced for collectors. These coins are created using a special process that ensures they have a flawless, mirror-like finish. Proof coins, including this dime, are produced in limited quantities, and that's a big reason why they're so valuable today. Coins like these aren't meant for everyday circulation, which means they're typically in far better condition than the coins you'll find in your pocket change, but what really elevates the value of this coin is its rarity. The 2007 Roosevelt silver dime is part of a highly sought-after set of proof coins, and collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved examples of these coins. Since proof coins are produced in limited numbers and often stored carefully in protective cases, they are far less likely to be damaged or worn down over time. This makes them incredibly appealing to collectors who are looking for pristine specimens to add to their collections. So, you might be asking, what is this coin worth? Well, if you happen to find a 2007 Roosevelt silver dime in perfect condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Due to its 90% silver content, limited mintage, and pristine quality, this coin can fetch much more than its nominal 10-cent face value. In fact, the value of a 2007 Roosevelt silver dime in mint condition can go up to a jaw-dropping amount. This dime, depending on its condition, can fetch up to $97,000 if it's in pristine, uncirculated condition. Yes, you read that right, $97,000 for a single dime. This goes to show just how valuable these special edition coins can be, and why they are so highly sought after by coin collectors and investors alike. The demand for silver coins, especially those with a low mintage and exceptional quality, has been steadily increasing over the years. And the 2007 Roosevelt silver one dime is no exception. Whether you've inherited one, stumbled upon one in a collection, or just found one by chance, it's definitely worth more than just a few cents. It's a piece of U.S. history, made of precious silver, and it's rare to find one in perfect condition. Another reason why the 2007 Roosevelt silver dime is so valuable is its historical significance. While Roosevelt was a monumental figure in American history, the dime's design, with its classic profile of Roosevelt and symbolic reverse, has remained largely unchanged for decades. This timeless design and its association with such an influential figure make the coin even more desirable to collectors who value not just the metal content, but also the legacy and story that comes with it. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if your 2007 Roosevelt silver dime is worth such a hefty amount? Well, the first thing to check is its condition. The higher the quality of the coin, the more it's worth. Proof coins are the highest quality coins you can find, and they come with a mirror-like finish and sharp, crisp details. Any scratches, discoloration, or wear will significantly reduce its value. To get the highest price for your coin, it needs to be in pristine, uncirculated condition. To sum it all up, the 2007 Roosevelt silver dime is much more than just a small coin with a face value of 10 cents. With its 90% silver content, its place in a limited edition proof set, and its immaculate finish, it's a coin that can fetch up to $97,000 in the right condition. So, the next time you come across a 2007 Roosevelt silver dime, remember that it could be much more valuable than you think. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to discover more coin treasures. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting.